In this presentation, I'm going to show you how to save money and develop secure integrations and microservices using ArcckCloud self-hosted on-premise slash virtual private cloud version. So the ArcckCloud on-premise installation is shown below. So you have the ArcckCloud Arc Integrator installed in your local area network in the preferably in the green zone, and you have a, a web server deployed to the demilitarized zone, which serves microservices exposed to the internet. And the ArcCloud databases are installed in a zone that is secured by a firewall uh, from the green zone. So this I call it the yellow zone, and this should host your databases and the ArcCloud databases as well. So let's let's say for instance you have an application, a mobile app that is used to store user info like and credit card info. So and your customer is a dignitary user. So with this scenario, uh, you the user info and credit card info is received by the ArcCloud web server in the DMZ, and it's passed on through the ArcCloud Arc Integrator, uh, and it is stored in the ArcCloud database and your database. Now, if you are going to use a cloud-based integration platform, this user info and credit card info is going to be uh, sent to the cloud, and you don't know the security of that cloud system. So it's better to use an on-premise version rather than a cloud integration platform in this scenario. The other advantage of using a uh, ArcCloud on-premise installation is that the data that is being sent through the integration is which is coming mostly from the green zone doesn't have to leave the local area network. So this increases the security of your data. So it just uh, travels in your internal local area network and in the yellow zone. So they are stored in the yellow zone. So this increases the security. Now, if you use uh, a cloud public cloud integration, you need to punch holes through your firewall to expose your databases and your uh, uh, other systems residing in the green zone. So that decreases the overall security of the system. So here are the tips on how to save dollar and develop secure integration. So as I've said, you host your integrations in your local area network rather in the uh, public cloud. And the advantages of that is like what I said, your data is just flowing in your within your local area network, and you don't have to pay a cloud recurring services when you use the cloud, public cloud, and you avoid paying services with cost. So like uh, cloud database or cloud blob storage. So avoid those paying services, and you should prepare resources that you already have on premise or on your virtual private cloud over cloud resources. So, uh, for instance, use secure file share in your local area network over cloud-based blob storage. So, uh, file shares doesn't uh, cost a lot, so it just costs you the hard drive, so or the storage, but uh, with blob storage hosted in the cloud, you have to pay recurring license. Store data in your local area network rather than in the public cloud. So, uh, as I've said, so if you store your data in the yellow zone, uh, it is more secure, and it prevents access from entities that are interested in the data. And your sensitive data should be encrypted in transit and at rest. So if you have a sensitive data and you are sending that data over the cloud, so you that reduces the security of the data because you don't know what entities has access to the public cloud. And use open source tools and softwares. And ArcckCloud uses open source tools and software, so you don't have to pay licenses for the tools and softwares that ArcckCloud uses. So, for instance, you can install ArcckCloud in Linux operating systems. And then final, but not the least, is to automate your manual processes. So with ArcckCloud Arc Integrator, you can do those automations. The ArcCloud self-hosted pricing is 88,000 per server installation. So we can give you a promo code if you talk to us, and we can have a we can negotiate about the pricing. What is included in the ArcCloud pricing? So you get a perpetual license, so you don't pay recurring monthly bills or yearly renewal, and you get free access to software upgrades. You can scale your own hardware for free, and we don't penalize you for adding additional CPU cores to your ArcCloud servers. You can create and deploy integrations as much as your hardware can handle. And the ArcCloud on-premise includes a free identity access management. So you can use this for creating unlimited number of user accounts for security, for application and role-based access control, and for security level access control and generating uh, JWT tokens. ArcCloud also includes a free Arc database, which is a relational database management system, which is you can use for storing relational data. So you don't have to pay licenses for expensive relational database management systems. And uh, the Arc database can be installed in a Linux operating system, so that increases the savings. And the Arc Cloud also includes a pre-NoSQL database, and which is used for storing JSON data with dynamic schema. It includes a pre-blob storage, a pre-queue for order delivery of messages, and it runs on Linux servers, so you don't have to pay expensive operating system licenses. And we can you can negotiate, and we can give you a promo code which gives you a further discount. So the ArcCloud on-premise virtual private cloud ecosystem is shown below. So you have these data services that is available to you. The Arc database, Arc NoSQL, Arc Blob, and ArcQ, which comes with the ArcCloud and the identity access management system, so the Arc IM, and you can create orchestrations and microservices and run them and in as much as your hardware can carry. And the Arc Cloud can access uh, data sources within on-premise in your local area network, or whether they are cloud-based or internet-facing. So you can access file services, file shares, business softwares, messaging services like SMTP or Twilio SMS or Microsoft Teams, and databases such as Mongo, DB, which is a NoSQL database, SQL Server, Oracle, MySQL, and Postgres. And uh, you can access cloud services uh, in AWS, Azure, or Google Cloud, and you can access web services, uh, and devices can access our cloud, and web clients can access our cloud.